5 things we learned as Manchester United beat Leeds 2-0. Manchester United opened pre-season with a 2-0 win against Leeds this evening in Norway, thanks to Joe Hudgell and no Memoron. Manchester United waited until the second half to open the scoring as the much-perceived first 11 struggled to score against the defensive Leeds side. In the second half an entirely new 11 would play, all of which considered youth prospects, and they impressed with their chance. Noel Emeron opened the scoring after he latched onto Isak Hansen-Aron's through ball to make it 1-0. Joe Hudgell then doubled the lead with a wonderful striker's goal, showcasing his clinical nature to beat the Leeds goalkeeper. Here are 5 things we learned. Kobbie Mainoo is ready. One player who has been tipped to have a huge future at the club this coming season is 18-year-old Kobbie Mainoo. He proved a lot of people right, as well as he played Leeds off the park with a series of silky dribbles, technical touches and movements, along with a wonderful range of passing. He looks as though he has been in the first team for years and undoubtedly deserves to be involved this season, since he is destined to go all the way to the top. One of the best talents to come from Carrington in recent memory. He is ready. Lisandro Martinez is back. Lisandro Martinez was sorely missed toward the back end of last season, as he recovered from his 5th metatarsal injury sustained against Sevilla in the Europa League. Playing his first game in nearly 3 months, Martinez didn't miss a beat, winning tackles and making team-splitting passes through the lines. It is good to have Licha back. Throughout the game he was giving talks to the youngsters and showing himself to be a true leader within this squad. He is after all a future captain. The youth impresses. In a game which we knew the youth would get a substantial amount of time in, they took every opportunity given to them. The senior players in all honesty didn't do a lot in an attacking sense. It was rather the youngsters who will have left an impression on Ten Hag. Noel Emeron will have left a particularly impactful moment in the manager's mind, with a wonderfully taken finish to put United 1-0 up, assisted by another youngster, Isak Hansen-Aron. While Joe Hudgell added the second. A striker is needed. While only preseason and not all the players being back available, a false 9 isn't the way to go for Erik ten Hag. United struggled in the first half, despite dominating to have many clear-cut chances due to a lack of box presence. Jadon Sancho is more of a creative force than a goal scorer and was found out wide more often than not, which left Amad Diallo with little options but to cut in and shoot himself. Obviously, once Marcus Rashford or Anthony Martial are back, they can slot in and would provide some threat in the box. But a false 9 isn't the way to go. A solid outing. Ultimately, United's 2-0 win over Leeds was a solid performance and was a good day out for the players to get a feel for football again and to get some all-important minutes in the leagues. The lads will now head back to Carrington for another week of training before facing Lyon and Edinburgh next Wednesday. Ten Hag will be hopeful that by the time that game comes around, he will have acquired some new signings.